हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू अनदर वीडियो। आज का वीडियो बहुत ही ज़्यादा एक्साइटिंग होने वाला है क्योंकि इस वीडियो में हम टास्क मैनेजर एप्लीकेशन को क्रिएट करेंगे विद द हेल्प ऑफ Next.js। लाइक दिस विल बी अ सिंपल टू डू लिस्ट काइंड ऑफ एप्लीकेशन जहां पर यूजर अपने टास्क को ऐड कर सकता है, उसे एडिट कर सकता है या डिलीट कर सकता है। ओके, नाउ लेट्स सी कि यूजर अपने टास्क को कैसे ऐड कर सकता है। यहाँ पर आपको एक क्रिएट न्यू टास्क का बटन दिख रहा है। जैसे यूजर उस टास्क पर बटन पर क्लिक करता है, एक मॉडल ओपन होता है जहाँ पर यूजर अपने टास्क रिलेटेड इंफॉर्मेशन लाइक टाइटल, डिस्क्रिप्शन और स्टेटस को फिलअप करेगा। नाउ लेट्स फिल टास्क वन। डिस्क्रिप्शन इज दिस इज फर्स्ट टास्क। ओके, और स्टेटस हम टू डू रहना देते हैं। नाउ लेट्स ऐड अनदर टास्क। नाउ दिस विल बी अ टास्क टू। ओके, डिस्क्रिप्शन दिस इज सेकंड टास्क। स्टेटस यहाँ पर हम इसका इन प्रोग्रेस करते हैं। ओके, नाउ इफ आई क्लिक ऑन एट यू कैन सी टास्क हैज बीन एडेड। और नाउ एज यू कैन सी टास्क वन, इसका स्टेटस आपको राइट साइड में दिखेगा लाइक टू डू। ओके, इट्स इन टू डू स्टेट। टास्क टू, लाइक इट्स द सेकंड टास्क, यहाँ पर आपको टाइटल, डिस्क्रिप्शन एंड स्टेटस इन प्रोग्रेस। ओके, और यूजर यदि चाहे तो लाइक टास्क के स्टेटस को भी अपडेट कर सकता है। लाइक इफ यू कैन क्लिक ऑन, he can click this in progress button or status button, and then he can change that like status according to him. Like if you click on done, like you can see status has been changed to done. Okay, और यहाँ पर आपको टॉप लेफ्ट में एक फिल्टर का भी ऑप्शन दिख रहा है जिस पर क्लिक करके यूजर अपने टास्क को स्टेटस के अनुसार फिल्टर कर सकता है। लाइक इट्स इन प्रोग्रेस पर यदि क्लिक करता है तो इन प्रोग्रेस में जितने भी टास्क होंगे वो दिखेंगे। टू डू पर क्लिक करते हैं तो जितने भी टास्क टू डू स्टेटस में है वो दिखेंगे, शो होंगे। So this is the project which I will be create by using Next.js and Tailwind CSS. So like this will be a tutorial series of 5 to 6 part or more. So जहाँ पर मैं आपको like from scratch से लेकर पूरा एंड तक कैसे इस प्रोजेक्ट को क्रिएट करना है स्टेप बाय स्टेप वे में आपको पूरा बताऊंगा। ओके, एक्सप्लेन करूंगा। सो दिस विल बी द फर्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ द सीरीज। लाइक इस पार्ट में मैं आपको लाइक Next.js को कैसे इंस्टॉल करना है और उसमें टेलविन CSS को कैसे सेटअप करना है ये एक्सप्लेन करूंगा। ओके, सो वीडियो को एंड तक जरूर देखिएगा। सो नाउ लेट्स स्टार्ट क्रिएटिंग आवर एप्लीकेशन। Okay, so to install the Next.js application into our local system, okay, we can follow this official documentation of Next.js. Okay, so I will provide this link in the description below. You can navigate from there. So यहाँ पर हम get started बटन पर क्लिक करते हैं। ओके, एंड देन इंस्टॉलेशन ऑप्शन पर क्लिक करते हैं। यहाँ पर आपको लाइक स्टेप बाय स्टेप मेंशन किया है कि कैसे हम नेक्स्ट एप्लीकेशन को अपने लोकल सिस्टम में इंस्टॉल कर सकते हैं। बट मेक श्योर यू हैव द Node.js 18.17 वर्जन और हायर। ओके, एंड इट्स सपोर्टेड ऑल ऑन ऑल डिवाइसेस लाइक मैक ओएस, विंडोज और लिनक्स। नाउ लेट्स सी हाउ टू इंस्टॉल इट। ओके, तो इंस्टॉल इट we can follow this command. Okay, so just copy this. Okay, and navigate to your VS Code window where you want to install Next.js. Okay, and then open the terminal. Okay, अपना terminal को open करें। Okay, और यहाँ पर लाइक कमांड को पेस्ट करें और एंटर बटन पर क्लिक करें। So now it will ask some basic configuration to you. Okay, so just fill it. So like first question ये कर रहा है like what is your project name. So in this case I will place dot slash. Okay, then would you like to use TypeScript. Okay, मैं इसे yes करता हूँ। would you like to use ESLint. yes. would you like to use Tailwind CSS. yes. Okay, and would you like to use src directory. So in this case no. would you like to use app router. yes. would you like to customize the default import. I will select no. Okay, and then it will install the like required dependency into our application. So as you can see guys, like our Next.js has been successfully installed. Okay, and also along with the Next.js is also installed like this dependency into our application also, like the TypeScript, PostCSS and Tailwind CSS and ESLint configuration. So it's installed the Tailwind CSS also, so we don't need to install it additionally. Okay, so now let's run our application. So अपने application को run करने के लिए हम command लिखेंगे npm run dev. Okay, so now you can see like our application is running on http slash slash http localhost 3000. So I will control click on this link. Okay, so once you control click on the link, it will open the the project on your default web browser. Okay. So as you can see our Next.js application is successfully running on our default web browser. Okay, so now let's start install the NextUI also into our application. Okay, so NextUI को इंस्टॉल करने के लिए अगेन हमें इसके ऑफिशियल डॉक्यूमेंटेशन को फॉलो करेंगे. ओके, मैं आपको इसका लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में प्रोवाइड कर दूंगा. यू कैन नेविगेट फ्रॉम देयर. ओके, नाउ जस्ट क्लिक ऑन गेट स्टार्टेड बटन एंड देन आपको राइट साइड में राइट मेन्यू से आपको फ्रेमवर्क चूज करना होगा. तो आई विल सेलेक्ट Next.js because in my case I am using Next.js. Okay, requirement you can see here you should have the Next.js 12 okay, or later version. You should have React 18 or later version, and you should also have the Tailwind CSS and framework version. Okay, so now let's see the how we can install the NextUI into our next application. Okay, so just navigate down. Okay, now here you can see the manual installation process. Okay, so now first step is add the dependencies. So you can see this command. Okay, just copy this command to add the dependency into our system. Okay, so here you can far as of now we can close this our application. Okay, so for that we can click on the control C button. Okay, control plus C, and then here first I will clear my terminal. Okay, and then I will paste the command here. So as you can see guys, dependency have been installed successfully. Okay, now let's see the next step. Okay, so just navigate back to our NextUI official documentation. Now let's see the second step, hosted dependency setup. Okay, so now here you can see this step is only for those who use PNP. Okay, sorry, PNPM to install NextUI, because I'm using the npm package to install the NextUI, so we can ignore this the store step 2. Now let's proceed with the step 3 to set up. In the step 3 we have to set up our Tailwind CSS with NextUI. Okay, so for that we can modify our Tailwind config file. Okay, so just we need to add this highlighted code into a Tailwind config.js file. So what I will do, I will copy this code first. Okay, now first I will minimize my terminal and open my tailwind.config.js file. Okay, make sure you open the same. Okay, and inside the config object, okay, and you can see the content. Okay, it's an array, so here you can add your copied code. Okay, like this. Okay, I think should be a curly bracket at the end. Yes, now let's save it. Now let's see what more I need to add. So now I need to import that NextUI plugin also. So I will copy this code, import statement. Now at the top of this file I will paste it. Okay, and also I will copy this command this code also. Why is not getting copied? Yes. Okay, so now I will select this plugin. Okay, because I need to replace it. So let's done guys. So we have successfully modified our tailwind.config.ts file, so we can close it. Now let's see the next step. So next step mein what we need to do, we need to go to our app.provider.tsx. Okay, and we can go to app/provider.jsx. Okay, and if this file does not exist our application, we need to create it. Okay, create if it does not exist. Okay, so let's see, we can open our app. like folder here, and you can see here there is no provider.tss or provider.js file is here. So what we can do, we can create that file. So I will click on this folder directory, and then I will click on create new button, and here I will write a file name as providers.tsx. okay, it's done. Now here what I will do, I will copy this code, okay, and paste it here. So now it's done. Now let's see the next step. So in step 5, we need to add this provider to our root. Okay, so for that, here you can see, now go to your root layout page and wrap the providers. Okay, so here you can see we have some highlighted code here. So what we need to do, we need to first import our provider which we have created just now. Okay, and then we need to wrap our children with this provider. Okay, so let's go there. So here inside that our app directory, you can see we have the layout.tss file. So just open it. Okay, and here you can see our children is here. Okay, inside this root layout. Okay, so what we can do here, we can import our provider. Okay, so make sure you should import it from the right path. Okay, should come from /provider. So just select it. Okay, and what you can just cut the end. Okay, and statement and paste after the children. Okay, so it's done. Okay, we have successfully added our NextUI. Now let's see if there any step. I think there is no more. Okay, now it's done, guys. Now we can like use our NextUI components. Okay, so to test we like whether our next UI successfully set up or not, we can like use any component from the NextUI. For as of now, I am going to use this button component. Okay, so for that I will go to page.tss file. Okay, so like first I will at the top. Okay, I will paste our copied like import statement. Okay, and at the bottom, like at the bottom of our code, okay, I will create this button. Okay, so now you can see I will create this button here, like, and I will like mention the content as click me. Okay, so it's done. Now let's save it. Now if I go to our application, okay, so now let's refresh it. Okay, so I hope my I think my application is not running. Okay, so let's clear the terminal. Okay, first now run our application. So to run our application, we need to write the command as npm run dev. Okay, and then navigate back to our browser window. Okay, and refresh it. So now you can see like it's running. Okay, and this is the button which I have added. Okay, I have got from the next UI. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's change this button color also. Okay, so for that again I will navigate to our VS Code window, and here on the button like there is one prop which you can pass like as color. Okay, so now if you see like it is giving me some suggestion like what color it's accepted, like what the value. So if I select like success here. Okay, now if I go to our page. Okay, now you can see the background color of the button has been changed. Okay, and it's very simple to utilize use of like next UI into Next.js. So like if I give an like overview what we have done in this video. So we have successfully, we have successfully installed the Next.js, Tailwind CSS, and the Next UI. Okay, so that's it for this video. So in the next video we will like start creating our task manager application. Okay, so stay tuned for that. So if you like this video, just hit that like button. Okay, and if you have any like queries, suggestion, or opinion for me, anything, so you can comment it down. Okay, I read all the comments very carefully, and also make sure to subscribe my channel and also enable the notification. Okay, so you never miss any update. So thank you so much, guys. I will meet you soon in the next one. Till then, happy coding.